Welcome back to my channel, guys. I just wanted to chat today, mainly about what's been going on, some updates, how my life has been in the past week. I just want to talk. I think there's only probably 3 or 4 people, maybe 5, that know I haven't been myself in the past week. This would have been to nobody else's knowledge. I'm still showing up on social media as I normally would. That could be good and bad. I love using social media as a place where I go to feel safe because it's my job. I am forced to show up, but it also is a good thing because then I get out of whatever might be going on in the moment. I don't typically reveal everything that's going on, not because I don't trust my audience or want people to know like who I really am or what I'm struggling with or what I'm going through. I do get messages from a lot of people saying that I'm their daily motivation. People look up to me. People are happy to watch me be so outgoing and happy and show up and all this stuff. So I do put a lot of pressure on myself to stay that way. I don't want to let people down. I think it also comes down to me not wanting to be 100% vulnerable because I do want to be seen as somebody who's all good and is happy. This week has been a little bit of a struggle. It's been hard for me to navigate some situations. Usually if it's something about me and me only, I'm so happy to talk about it. I'm an open book. If anyone asks me any questions about myself, I'm so ready to answer them, and I'm so happy to answer them because I do want people to know me for me, not as somebody who's just like an influencer. But when it involves other people, friends, family, it doesn't only have anything to do with me. I do want to protect everyone else's peace, so I don't want to be speaking of something that has to do with other people. To be honest, I will not be getting into like the details of stuff, but it has been a struggle. There has been a loss in the family as well, and on top of all of that, I did end up pulling my back, which isn't like the worst thing ever, but it is very debilitating, especially when everything that you do involves a healthy back. And I know that if I did share these struggles on any platform, I would have everyone's support like no other. I don't doubt it for a second. I posted a couple stories saying that I've pulled my back and everyone was on it. I got like over 50 messages from you guys being like, oh my god, this is the worst. I hope you're okay. Here are some book recommendations. Here are some stretches. This is what has helped me, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my god, that is like so nice. I know people are watching my stories and watching my life and my day-to-day, but it's just nice to know that people care. And I don't see my followers as followers only. I see you guys as people. I feel like it's easy to just see me as like, oh, she's just an influencer. She just posts every day. This is her life, da da da. Behind our social media and our screens, we are still humans, and I just really appreciate like the messages. Whoa, why am I about to cry? I was talking to my friend about this and she was like, you need to talk about how you dealt with your week because I think you could really help a lot of people. And if I don't, it's okay. I see myself as somebody who has a lot of emotional toughness, I guess. I let myself feel all of the emotions I needed to feel. I did not try to push anything to the side. I wanted to really like in my heart and soul and body feel what I needed to feel to truly navigate my emotions through it, I guess. But with that being said, I still gave myself some boundaries or time limits. For example, Monday, Tuesday, I was feeling my worst. I was feeling horrible. I was feeling sad. I was feeling confused. I let myself have the day that I needed. I said, you can have a day in bed, but tomorrow you're getting outside. And that doesn't mean I have to go for like a hike or like a 3-hour walk. It's like you're getting outside and you're getting some sun. You can lay on the couch and watch Netflix to distract yourself, but you only can watch one show. You can think about this moment for this amount of time, and then you need to listen to an audiobook. You'll go to the gym and do a couple of exercises. Something like that. Like I always give myself time limits because then that forces me to like really sit in my feelings, let me do what I want to do to deal with my emotions, and then I gotta change my scenery. It is so damaging and unhealthy to me specifically if I'm just thinking about something for too long and it's not doing anything for me, or it's making me more sad or more upset. I gave myself a lot of time limits and boundaries on my thought process. Even if I thought that it was something that I needed to sit through, I gave myself breaks throughout that thinking process just to get outside, get some sun. A little bit of sun and fresh air is so important and can be so helpful, especially when you don't feel your very best. Also, my job doesn't stop. Work doesn't stop. Unless you take time off, I don't get that, and I love that I don't get that because I love social media and showing up for people, and it forces me to get out of my slump of whatever I'm going through. While I'm in bed, I'm editing reels, I'm editing content or whatever that I need to have prepared for the next day. That definitely helps me. Like, my mind is completely distracted doing my work. But when I do post it, for example, I'm in bed on Monday, I'm not feeling great, I feel the most down I've felt in a long time, but I'm still posting a workout reel, I'm still posting stories from that workout reel day. My followers are soaking in what I'm putting out. So if I'm posting a story at the gym and I'm posting a reel that day, it's normal for people to think like, oh my god, she had a sick workout that day, she's good, it's Monday, she's feeling happy, motivated, getting it done, whatever. And that's so fair because that's the perception I want people to have. But inside, I'm on the couch. That reel was filmed probably 2-3 days prior to Monday. I'm hiding what is actually like really going on. Of course, on top of that, I love engaging with people. So if somebody comments or if somebody DMs me or if somebody responds to my story, I have to be right there because people don't know that I'm struggling. So I can't now then be like, I'm not having a great day. I mean, I can, but I still want to show up for people. Going back to what I mentioned before, when I get these messages saying, you inspire me every day, you are my motivation to go to the gym, my daily motivation of being a positive person, yeah, it puts a lot of pressure on me because I want to be those things. I want to have people that look up to me and that I motivate because it is motivating for me to also be my best self. I do believe that social media is an amazing thing, an amazing tool to help you connect with other people. But I do think that, especially after this week, there is a lot more to each other that we don't know. We are only showing you mostly the highlights of our life, or I'll speak for myself. I want people to see like the happy times, what's going well, my accomplishments, things that I'm excited about. And I love when you guys are excited with me. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm not feeling well, I don't want to show up today. Are people gonna notice? Are people gonna judge me if I say that I'm going through something? I think I do pride myself in, like I said, being able to navigate through things on my own. After having these Monday and half of Tuesday in bed, I pull my back so aggressively. Felt like a shock in my lower spine. And immediately I felt a huge spark like all up my back. My entire back seized up. I fell to the ground and I was like, oh my god, there's no way I just pulled my back this aggressively putting on my shoe. I did pull my back aggressively putting on my shoe. Again, felt so defeated. I was like, why in a week like this must this happen? However, I do realize that I just was on bed rest for like 1.5 days. My body just forgot how to function like a human. And I think I just did the movement far too fast for my rested body to handle. The rest of the day, horrible. I couldn't move, couldn't roll onto my side, I couldn't come off the couch, I couldn't get up to unlock the door for like someone to come in and help me. My boyfriend was working, so I didn't have anyone here, and I was like so in pain. I could not bend over, I could not like put on my clothes. It was so bad, and I just started crying because I was like, I just want to like be better this week. Quickly after, like maybe 10-15 minutes after, I was like, okay, you're done crying, it happened, you can't change it, take a rest, put some ice on it, put some heat on it, elevate your legs, tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow was not better. As a matter of fact, it was actually worse. Then I ended up having to go see a physio, and that was very helpful for me as well. So I do feel like my back is feeling its best today. I'm just excited to get back into the gym. That's another outlet for me when I'm not feeling my best. The gym is my safe place. I love moving my body. It automatically makes you feel so much better. I didn't have that, but I know I just need to give myself some time, and the people who are around me and know what's been going on are so supportive, and I couldn't be any more grateful for just the people I have in my life. If you do also experience struggles in your life and you don't know how to navigate, give yourself some time to feel whatever you're going through, but also give yourself some limits on the time you spend in those moments. I think a little too much time can be not good. Giving yourself breaks, going outside, getting some air, getting some sun, talking to a friend, talking to your family, your loved ones, whatever, it can be so helpful. And then you can go back into your space of thinking, but don't stop doing the things that matter to you. The audiobook I'm listening to, 101 Essays That'll Change the Way You Think, really is so helpful. It's such a logical way of thinking. Sometimes we need to be told that just to be like, oh my god, this is so true. Why am I thinking this way? Even in some chapters, I think it was like 10 things an emotionally intelligent person does or something. When you can relate to those points, you're like, oh my god, I do that. I am emotionally intelligent. Self-help books for me are always so helpful, and being proud of yourself, little things. Like every day I felt a little bit better, like 1% better, and that to me was huge. It was huge. I was like, I feel better than yesterday. And even if it's not like I'm feeling myself 100%, I still feel better. I know that tomorrow I'll feel even better, and the next day I'll feel even better. I'm so grateful for the online community that I have. I'm so grateful for the people that I have in my life. I know that I can be more vulnerable and I will get there. It's good for us to talk about it, good for me to talk about it, it's good for people to talk about it whenever they're ready. Social media is definitely a place where you can show your highlights. It's a place where you can show your highlights, and there's so much more beyond that. But I do appreciate all of you guys so much for even like watching my videos, liking, subscribing, following, sharing, saving, like all of that stuff means so much to me. I'm able to do what I do every day because of you guys. Anyways, those are some updates that have been going on. I just want you to know, if you guys are struggling, you always have someone to listen and someone to lend an ear and someone who's just a phone call away. But it's totally okay to take time for yourself and navigate through your emotions on your own if you need it. Anyways, whoa, that was such a long rant. I'm probably gonna have to try to cut this down a little bit. Thank you guys so much for being here and for watching another one of my videos. I promise the next one, I will be back to my bubbly self, I think, hopefully. I do feel a lot better, so this is good news. I will see you guys in the next one.